Thank you. Have a Ford Ranger blocking the exit to the track up on the top of the hill. A Ford Ranger blocking the exit. MSZ418. MSZ418. White Ford Ranger blocking the exit to the track. Please, we'd encourage you to move it. There's parking space available down the bottom here. Thank you. Right, White Ford Ranger. Right, here we are. Way with the way. 17. Cole Davies puts his nose in front, and it's exceptional to see this. How he's able to get the complete control of the motor once again. So doing it in fine style. A1 Homes 15 to 16, 125s. Wow, just how good. And away to a sensational start out there. Cole Davies, Wills Harvey, along with Adam Hodge, Cody Griffiths, Sam Bowers, Jaden King, Ryan King, and there the two Cuzzies. Getting themselves in there. Ryan certainly has not had as good a day as he had here yesterday with a first and a second placing. But he's back a little bit in the pack at the moment, so got some work to do for Ryan King there on the crown. Here we up on start. Bell helmets, 100% goggles, New Plymouth Motorcycle Centre, Dr. Trim, KDM Unforeseen, Best Build, Hahn Wheels, Akrapovic and Dunlop. Thank you. Call for two riders to go to the club rooms to Tomo now, please. 7-11 Trent Hewitt. 7-11 Trent Hewitt from the 12 to 14 125s, and 47 Case Shuttleworth from the 8 to 11s. Case Shuttleworth 47 from the 8 to 11s. Two riders to go to the club rooms. Thank you, Trent Hewitt and Case Shuttleworth to the club rooms. All right, 15 to 16 125s. A1 Homes, and back to our racing, looking out for maybe a change, and I see a change just to sneak in through there. Might have been a change up on the inside. Yes, Wills Harvey to get the break on him. Wills Harvey overtaking that time the hotshot Cole Davies. Wills Harvey to do it. So Wills Harvey, A1 Homes, we put in a grand performance, won his 85cc race yesterday, didn't win the 125. That was, of course, was in the hands of the battle with Ryan and Cole, but Wills Harvey looking good there at the moment. So A1 Homes 15 to 16 125. So all on at the moment for Wills out there. And wow, what a turn up here for the Appleby man on that Nelson Motorcycle Centre H&H Digger Hire supported rider. So Wills Harvey and number 17 Cole Davies setting the early race pace. They've got a little bit of a buffer as well. I think it might be the two of them to really push the advantage. Let's see what Wills are doing from here at the moment. Of course, well coached along and racing by the MX Events crew, and here he is now showing his class. Drop back the second, there's the 17, you can pick it up, so Cole's got it back, Wills Harvey to the second place, but they've got the buffer on third, that is for sure, as we look to the corner and look to power away there. So there's the advantage for a 1-2, and that jumping is just incredible from Cole. That's where he's got an advantage. That's what he's been learning. He has actually been learning Supercross. He's training Supercross, and this is why we're seeing his improved results in motocross. It's a whole different way of looking at training. Don't train for motocross. Oh, he's down, he's off, he's over the handlebars. Oh, what a tank snapper, got in the rut, got out wide, he lost it big time, over the top. There's the other rider to take the evasive action, looking to get away, he fires up the 125, so Wills all the way. Wills Harvey's got the advantage. Wills out in front, will be a change for second as well, so we're going to look out for that one. And here we go with Ryan King to get up there, and there's Cole. He might have made a mistake, and he just stays in front of the 3-2-1. How does he stay in front of Cody Griffiths, the Taupo Fly? What an incredible ride from Cody out there on that Craig Stevens motorcycle, MR New Zealand, Blue Crew, KR Workshop Graphics, Carter Coaching, Kiora Strength and Conditioning, Moto SR and MX Timing. Man, Cody Griffiths. You want to see the attitude of this kid. if there has been a young man that I've enjoyed following over the last few years, and I know why MX Timing pleased to get him behind him as well. What an attitude he's got. He's a worker, literally a worker in the Taupo motorcycle as well. So he does a huge amount to help his beloved local club. So he's a cool kid on the scene there. Plus the fact that mum and dad dig deep to give so much to the club and for the sport as well. And this guy loves the sport, and he's a fitness nut. He's a fitness nut. So he's going to training all the time. And that's what's starting to pay dividends for the young man as he builds a body of an athlete to go out and go racing. And what an incredible championship he's having here at the moment. Loving every bit of this ride from the 321 of Cody Griffiths, not just on a 125, but a 250 as well. So pretty darn incredible. And he wants to be as good as his sister. It's sort of going to be hard to be as good as his sister, because super sister Michaela, of course, is a former woman junior motocross champion. So he's got a bit to follow on from super sister Michaela as well. So bring it on with Cody Griffiths. And how cool is that? All right, let's go to the racing. Watching it, Bulls Harvey out here in front. I think we're going to see the change. Did Cole get in front? Did Cole get in front of that fight for second place? And we'll be keen to look out for it. A change here for the third, and then looking out for Ryan. So here we go. There's Wills up and over the top. So 1, 2, 2 for Wills Harvey in here. Now looking at this next bike battle. Let's bring them on. And here we are at the moment. Nothing between this one. There they are. 1:10.17. And Ryan King, Cole Davies, the advantage at the moment. 9 seconds. Wills Harvey over Ryan King. And now one of those things, sometimes you get two riders and they can actually assist each other and drive the pace of the race up. But also on the other hand, they can also drive it down, because they're looking to so much about watching the other rider and making sure one doesn't get the advantage over the other. So they actually lose sight of what's going on. So somebody like Wills Harvey could benefit from this two-bike battle. Oh no, Cole's just got him. Cole's moved in front. And what I was about to say is that potentially that will give Wills a bigger break to try and get out of the pack and get away from those two. But now it's Cole. Cole has moved up. He's gone to that second place, taken it uniquely on his own and moved into second place. Now he's got a 10-second deficit as we look out for Wills. Can he put together another magic race performer? And here's another rider looking to do the double. This time it's the double between 85 and 125. We've got plenty of riders trying to do the doubles. We've got Jagger, we've got Levi, we've got Wills, we've got Ryan, we've got Cole, we've got Cody. They're just some of the examples. And pulling off that unique double and winning two classes is a rare feat. We've talked about it before. And here we are looking for an opportunity to extend it. Grayson Veach, of course, one of those that did it with 85 and 125. I'm trying to think of anybody else that's done 85. We've talked about the 125/250 double, but the 85 125, not too many in recent years that Grayson, the late great Grayson Veach, will be one of those. Interestingly enough, I played his memorial music here on Thursday when we were setting up the track just over the PA system into the twilight time in the afternoon. For those of you that haven't got it, it's called Rest Easy Gracie. You can get it on Spotify. I love it. It's one that I play on a regular basis. Have it for a lot of my big road trips I do as well. So check it out. It was done by his cousins. So looking to see one of those ways that you never forget somebody. Oh, more carnage down on the corner there. And one stops and the other goes. Now, what happened before, of course, we saw what happened when Cole had gone down, that Ryan, he came right around on the same race line, of course, as you do, and finally looked up at that split second to almost plough into the back of the bike and had to take evasive action to go off the track to come back on the track to carry on racing. So just when he could have got an advantage had he been on an inside line, but of course the inside ruts have got so demanding that the outside lines are the better ones, and that's what's given Wills Harvey the advantage at the moment. A superb race to unfold in front of us here. This is motocross. This is why we love it and get excited. Bring it home with A1 Home. So checking it out. And now looking for the update as well, and just what we see here at the moment, and that is the difference in time now at 7.1. Wills Harvey now a 7.1 second advantage. That's compared to 10 it was a lap and a bit ago. So man oh man, Cole Davies on the move. We watched him yesterday peel off one of those big 8 seconds. Remembering it went, in fact I think it went 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, that kind of thing, and then finally re-overtaking on the last lap. So it's Cole on the comeback at the moment. The only way to destroy it. Made a mistake, paid the price, but luckily he's done that early in the moto, and he has still got a chance to fight back, as we just watched 117 Martin Barra's George Campbell just take his way over the lap score line. Went to school with a guy, George Campbell's. Not many sort of Christian names that are still around. George is much sort of an older name these days. I a few mates at school called George. Just what you don't find these days. Right, there we go, 1-2-2, spotting Wills. He's getting up the hill there. Here it was, 17. Wow, that's got to be way less than even 7 seconds this time. How good, how good. There's the charge coming on. I tell you what, that's got to be only 4 or thereabouts, may even be less than that. So we get an idea. 3.7, 3.7. So Cole Davies making up some huge time. Where's the encouragement for Wills Harvey? Needs that pit board. Got to have the pit board. We don't see anywhere near enough support using that pit board process in New Zealand. It's one of those things that I've really tried to instill and really push people. Unforeseen make a very good pit board of us. In fact, I was going to make some pit boards myself. I've seriously looked at a template and the whole thing because they're just not used anywhere near enough in New Zealand, but Unforeseen have got a good one, and it's an investment. You can make one of the better investments. And having somebody dedicated, see, we've got the pit area, we've got the mechanics area, so we can use it. That's why Nicole at MXT has put the clock over there, so you can educate the riders as to what their deficit is. So Wills needs to know. He wouldn't have got an idea as to how much he'd made up for the advantage because he's not looking behind him to know how long that Cole is down for, but certainly then you've got to make hay while the sun shines and take the advantage and extent because Cole is coming back. There's no two ways about it. And keen to look out for that comeback. So there we go. The Wills Harvey, Cole Davies super fight. And it's on as they go for the jumping there at the moment. There it is, 1,000. Oh, I tell you what, it's less than 2 seconds now. Wills right up to the top, comes around down to the tree. Look at that from Cole. Beautiful to watch that rut riding. He had the inside line as he puts the pressure on all the way down through the rhythm section. Up and over the wall jump and coming around, they'll go wide on the corner. Lovely line from Wills. Cole's right in there. He won't make the same mistake again as he did last time as we line it up for the run to the lap score line, and more laps competed, but still plenty to go. Here we are at 1-2-2 over the 17, and there it is, Wills Harvey, Cole Davies in the bike battle for the creme de la creme front position in this A1 Homes race. Going to 1-1-0. There it is now with Ryan 1-1-7. Behind George Campbell, as we talked about before, but George not on the same lap count there. Looking back there now to the 3-2-1 of Cody. Cody Griffiths out here on the Craig Stevens motorcycles, Yamaha New Zealand YZ125. And they're keen to look out for Ruben Smith then on the number 12. So well done, Rubes. Lovely work out there. Courtesy of CML KTM Racing, Bezra Drainage, Fox Racing, New Zealand, Makita New Zealand, Woosner Pistons, along with Pirelli Moto New Zealand, Unforeseen Decals, Moto Gear, CFX Seats, Tamer Holeshot, G2 Ergonomics, 70 Distribution. So cool amount of people behind Ruben and his great racing out there. CML KTM Racing and Ruben Smith out in our top 5. Keen to continue our support level of the other riders inside that top 10, including Adam Hodge in 6th, followed by Jaden King 7th, Jack Coleman, Sam Bowes, and Taylor Hurrell for a 10th place. Well done, Taylor. Come on, Team Hurrell. Hope you're out there at the moment for Taylor. That is brilliant. So seeing him up there cracking the top 10, the 170, the man from Timaru on the Todd Moody Group, Linton Distributors, 122 Design, Speedwork, Chicago Joe's, Corporate Print, S&C Photography, and the South Canterbury Motorcycle Club. Go Taylor, go Taylor. Thank you very much. Hey, the free Barbie's on. It may be only 11 o'clock. We won't worry about just calling it lunch. It'll be ongoing throughout the day. So the Barbie's on. Free food from Aon Insurance. And the Barbie's on here. It's the beautiful pre-cooked snag. It's the onion. It's the sauces. It's the fresh bread. It's the smile. It's the taste treat. And it's the delight. And it's free for you, courtesy of Aon. AOT's premier risk supporter. Well, watching the bike attack, watching this bike attack going on at the moment, and keen to see you just having to do those few announcements and encouragement. We're keen to watch as we look out for the computer update at the moment. We're back in our pack a little bit, I think. Cole Wills, there's the change in 3 seconds. Cole's up on Wills, there to Ryan, there to Cody, Ruben, Adam, Jaden. Looking out for Jack Coleman, Sam Bowes and Taylor Hurrell for that top group now. So a wicked top 10 in our A1 home sponsored 15 to 16 years racing. Yellow flag, got waved down here again, and somebody on that I think that just retracted on that something. It's a sort of to look from here. It's easy to look from up top, and you look down and you think, what can it be? It just seems so innocent part of the track, but man, it's claiming a few today. So a testing part of conditions under the beautiful sun here in the Taranaki. Just gone 11 o'clock, and we are racing with the capital R as we bring it on. Will it be Cole Davies? He's been able to get past, missed the overtaking manoeuvre, but we've got to the fact that he is in the lead, and Wills Harvey out there to ride brilliantly for that second place, of course, with his Premier 85cc class to the fore. Thank you. Still making a call out for 711 Trent. Trent, my apologies, just forgotten the surname there for Trent. So 7-1 front from the. Thank you. We've got a piece of paper. We have it here. No. Oh, Hewlett. Thank you. Trent Hewlett. 711. A call for you to the club rooms. Thank you. Well, bike number 19, Havelock North, Bruno Phillips to go past on the Sam Harvey training car, coaching FMX, Hawke's Bay, Tookie Range, LM Graphic Design, and Hawthorns Coffee. So, coffee connoisseurs. Hey, getting sponsored by coffee producers. That's pretty darn cool. Looking out as we go flying to number 50 here of Pookie Cowards, Adam Hodge in full flight at the moment. The Mr. Motorcycles Division 992 Hermanson contracting the rider Adam Hodge. Had the privilege of having Adam on board for the recent New Zealand Junior Cross Country Championships under the support of the great Kevin Hermanson, all-time hero in New Zealand cross country racing, and Hermie getting behind Adam. Adam did extremely well, and we had a great time this year when there wasn't any motocross in our major meetings on. We still had the New Zealand cross country. They were a much easier event to control from a COVID point of view because they didn't have public and crowds. So we had 4 fantastic rounds of the cross country, 2 produced by the Bush Riders Motorcycle Club and 2 by the Central Hawke's Bay Motorcycle Club, and Adam was one of those riders. So when other people were sort of thinking there's nothing going on in our sport, we still had some great cross country, of which this man Adam Hodge was one of our rising stars of the sport, and great to see him putting in some good motos here now. Some of that benefit paying off for doing some endurance race, like, an hour and a half of solid performance. There we go, checkered flag all the way home, 70 to do it. Congratulations, Cole Davies coming back. And there's the 1-2-2 for Wills Harvey to get it, followed by Ryan King, who recovered for a 3rd place. Has had a shocking day at the office by his own high standards, and he'll be gutted with that. But he will only be now in this 1-2-5 class, 2 points behind. I think 2 behind. He'll have, I think it'll be, he'll just be 2 behind. So he's had a win and a 3rd, and Cole's had a win and a 2nd. So he'll only be 2 points behind. So we're certainly going to have some fun and drama continuing in this A1 Homes 15 to 16 125 class. As we see here off the dummy grid, the next class is a practice again as we go through this revolving format. Practice race, and another practice lined up now. A1 Homes 15 to 16 125. So let's do a wrap of our top 10, including that brilliant fight back from Cole Davies. Steals the show, steals the money, and steals the winning place. So well done, Cole Davies, Wills Harvey, Ryan King, Cody Griffiths from Reuben Smith, Adam Hodge, Jaden King, and Jack Coleman take the top 8. Taylor Hurrell looks to have moved up into 9th. Is he going to still be there? Look for the 170. Good work, Taylor. The man from South Canterbury. We had him in full flight with us just a few weeks ago at the New Zealand Motocross TTs in the beautiful Timaru. There it is, 170 to do it. Yes, done it, run it, and won it. And the 152 as well of Sam Bowes from Tokoroa on the 125. So they get 9, 10 respectively to wrap a very good quality top 10 in this well-placed 15 to 16 125 class. Woo! Catch your breath, Neil, bring it home. Taking a break, back with a practice for you shortly. Reminder, it's Aon Insurance, free barbecue time. Aon, New Zealand's leading risk provider.